Ho, ho, ho. It is my favorite time of the year when we bar the doors and placed barbed wire in the chimney. Today, we're doing everything we can to keep the old red and white from delivering us a smackdown. Because we are watching Santa's Sleigh with Bill Goldberg. You know, the man who's so muscular he looks like a skinny guy inside of a big guy suit. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Good luck ever unseeing this ever again. But let's do our best, because this is Redeye Reviews. We start with a nice family at dinner.
1 potato.
Oh, Virginia.
2 potato.
Don't let this bird taste like a shoe like it did last year.
What's going on from big old Santa?
Just a faithful husband.
Thank you for not making us poor or Samoan.
And this is an awesome inside joke because every single actor in this scene is Jewish. And you know who's in that category? The red hot chili pepper herself, Fran Drescher. Ooh. Oh, gee, she could be my nanny any day of the week. Then Santa comes for a visit. He kicks the shit out of a dog. Good. I say good. In my opinion, if you can punt it further than a football, it shouldn't be called a dog. But he messes them up real good. Maybe a little soft pleading will help. Hell no. Now, Santa takes no prisoners today. Somewhere else, this old lady's being a real Scrooge.
Thank you, and go fuck yourself.
Have a very happy holiday there, Mrs. Talbot.
Don't use that political language shit with me.
Santa checks the naughty nice list, sees this old bird perched at the top.
Bitch, get out of the way!
Don't gotta deliver coal to naughty people if there ain't none left. But our two main characters are these folks. They have this kind of annoying little couple thing going on. It gets real old, real fast.
You want to lift home?
Thank you. No.
Great one. 99 FM. Hell's best.
Okay, no, you definitely just spit all down the inside of your truck door. And I know for a fact you ain't gonna clean that up yourself. That's nasty. Someone needs to go watch Titanic and learn how to spit properly. We are introduced to his grandfather, who's a bit of a nut.
One of the lights in the bunker went out. Let them think whatever they want to. This is about survival.
He's a nut for 2005. Because remember, the year this movie came out, people who built bunkers and prepped for the apocalypse were considered crazy. Now it's just Carl down the street. He's a little weird. Sure, eats cat food, but that's just Carl for you. We cut to Santa. He messes some fool up.
How much Christmas cheer you got in the pie?
But the reason Grandpa hates Santa is because he knows the real history of the man. Turns out he is the son of Satan. Obvious. Santa? Satan? Good enough name for me. Just be glad his name doesn't have hashtags in it at this point. We then get the world's best reaction to a gift ever.
How about you just open it?
You got me a gun? I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but what are you, fucking retarded?
Okay. I know that was is super not PC. But you have to admit, it was funny. However, she is undeterred. And also, it wasn't a gun, so calm down.
I'm as happy as a Make-A-Wish kid.
We head to church, ran by one of my favorite Canadians, Dave Thomas. And if you haven't seen Strange Brew with him and Rick Moranis, I don't know what the heck you're doing with your life. Eh?
Deep into your pockets. Give them your money and don't give them coins. I see a lot of coins in that plate.
But he is one of those corrupt, dirty priests, which in this day and age, we just call them priests. He heads to a strip club. And I have to blur a lot because there are a lot of chestnuts in here, you know? Some jingle bells. Yeah, a couple of frosty peaks, tinsel twins, nice winter melons. I could go on. I could make a whole video of this. But all these Christmas puns attract the man of the hour. Ho-Ho-Hos! He invokes a brawl and he literally kills everybody in here except our Canadian. And it burns fast because $1 bills are very flammable. So back at home, we learn a bit more history. Back in the day, an angel disguised as an old man tricked the pompous Santa Claus into a game of curling. That's right, heaven invented curling, but hell invented hockey. And I just gotta say, one of those things is so much better than the other.
Santa's rock with just enough momentum to push Santa's stone over into the hole.
But old Saint Nick lost the bet, so he had to be a nice, jolly Santa for 1,000 years. Then, after that time, he could go back to being an asshole. And this Christmas marks the end of that 1,000-year bet. And that's why our man is in such a good mood. And with that bet over, our man can finally deliver the smackdown all those little brats deserve.
Can we open our motherfucking presents now?
Good. I'm glad. Be grateful for what you got, or you're gonna get got. And Santa's hot. He rolls up to the deli. He's like, business not open on Christmas? Not on my day. He's fired up. They start throwing blows at each other. And our man caught all 8 crazy knights in one shot. He's in the throat. He took the full Menorah Express. We also randomly get a cameo from Tommy Lister Jones. At this point, I think you could replace Goldberg with Hulk Hogan, and it'd be about the same movie with maybe a little more powdered nose snow, if you catch my drift.
Just moved here, homeboy. Too much damn violence in the hood.
But we head to the deli to see our boss has been killed.
Nicholas.
Oh, snap. Never mind, he's alive. Hey, that's some luck for you.
No!
Oh, no, wait. Okay, he's dead. We go and chat with the police, and then shortly after, Santa puts all those officers on the naughty list too.
Oh, no!
Thank God he didn't check out the fireman's calendar this year. Ooh. I mean, yeah, they're hot, but they're also on fire. So they're kind of terrible at their job. I don't know if that really invokes a lot of confidence in me personally. How are you holding that hose without it unraveling? I have so many questions. But we run back to Grandpa's. Santa makes his way to Grandpa's too.
Excuse me.
You know what? I'm okay with this. Because carolers are the worst. They're like a flash mob, but exclusively for people who own ugly sweaters. Folks, Silent Night is a vibe. It's not a request. Please leave. During this, though, our gang sneaks out. However, on the way out, we get a quick reminder of the most messed up Christmas story of all time.
Grandpa got run over by a reindeer.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, whatever. It's sad that Grandpa's dead. But have you all actually seen the cartoon for Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer? They look out the window, they see her get hit by the sleigh, and then they all stay inside. I'm not kidding. It cuts to the next morning, and that's when they notice that her body's gone. These folks didn't check on their grandmother for 12 hours, and they should all be in prison, especially the little one. But I digress. Our kids run away. Santa gives them chase. Along the way, he picks up the only other terrible Santa in town.
You skanks!
Eventually, they run to the school they just happen to stumble into your run-of-the-mill scholastic ice rinks. You know, the ice rinks we all had. I think pretty common room. However, Santa sees that the ice is poorly maintained and he goes to give it a fresh cut. Thankfully, we have Santa's biggest weakness with us, a flashlight.
I'm Santa Claus, not fucking Dracula!
Oh, no, wait, that's right.
I'm beginning to feel a little more like my old self.
Okay, so Grandpa appears. A real shocker there. He's the angel from the story that we all knew would come back into play at some point. And just like any old person who finds a hobby late in life, it consumes his personality entirely and he will force his family to take part in it.
Care to redeem yourself?
So they play the only winter sport that overweight people can play at a competitive level. Santa, in an attempt to make this sport even remotely watchable, spices up the stakes. Excellent form. Great follow-through. I say count it. Like a rabid squirrel, we bury our nut in Santa's chest. Okay, no. I didn't like how I said that. I'm going to back it up there, but I don't know how else to say it, so I'm just going to keep going. We get Grandpa. He runs away.
I'll be around.
We convince some local skeet shooters to help take down the jolly old bee.
Where did you get that bazooka?
Vinny gave it to me for Christmas.
Bazookas, buffaloes, Battlestar Galactica. Somehow our dirty priest, the little devil that he is, took the place of Santa Claus. And where did old Nick end up?
Mr. Satan.
Actually, that's Shaitan.
Flying coach back to the North Pole. And if you guys think for a second that a diet of whole milk and sugar cookies ain't gonna stank up that plane you're in for a treat. I'll get ready to be put on a no-fly list. But that is it. We end with some random scenes. They're kind of bloopers. I don't know. The only good one is this. Proving my point further about Santa's little stanky even more. But with that, let's head on over to Redeye Reacts.
Yeah, moist. That would be nice. It's called foreplay.
I'd want an Optimus Prime. I'd always end up with a stupid mini bake oven.
All right, first of all, I'm going to need you to check your tone, okay? The mini bake oven is way more collectible now, so maybe a little less complaining and a little more appreciation.
AsianHousewives.com Christmas Eve Bowl.
Man, college football is a desperate sport, huh? They accept all kinds of sponsors. The Motorola Rolade Flip Phone Bowl.
I'd just be a little careful what I ask Santa for this year.
What? Are we Jewish or something?
Ho-Ho-Ho's. Captain Cock will see you now.
So you like cock, huh?
Cock's terrific.
You skanks!
Who's your daddy? Father Christmas.
That is it. Thank you to my patrons. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. You supported the channel through the entire year, some of you multi-years, and it really means a lot to me, and I genuinely thank each and every one of you. If you want to support the channel like they do, there's a link in the description to do that. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Rocky from my Discord channel because he recommended today's movie. Sir, I wish you and yours a great end to your year. So, for everybody, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, be kind to one another, okay? Please stop taking everything so seriously. Build each other up, don't tear each other down. Let's love each other, support one another in whatever it is that makes you happy. With a huge smile and a big heart, I will see you next time, and until then, stay happy and stay healthy. Chestnuts, jingle bells, frosty peaks, tinsel twins, winter melons. I could go on.